It pits two vastly different candidates in both political experience and political profiles.
Joe Dana is following that race and has the very latest for us tonight. Joe.
A really interesting contrast. You have the 51-year-old Kris Mayes with a long history in the Corporation Commission and college teaching going up against the 31-year-old Abe Hamadeh with 3 years experience as a prosecutor and a military background. The big issues in this race: consumer rights and crime. The Attorney General represents consumers on issues like fraud, government regulations, and senior rights. Abortion and reproductive rights, also a point of tension in this race after the state's 15-week abortion ban went into effect. And perhaps most crucial when it comes to the Attorney General's powers, protecting democracy and trust in elections. The Attorney General will be in a position to sign off on presidential electors in 2 years. Of course, the state faced a near crisis in 2020. Were it not for Governor Ducey, Mark Brnovich, and Katie Hobbs, among others, the presidential election could have been thrown into disarray here. Now, as for Kris Mayes, she's vowed if elected, she'll enhance consumer protections and focus on enforcing environmental regulations. She's adamant about fighting Arizona's new abortion ban, and over on the issue of democracy, she's made it clear democracy runs through Arizona. She'll work to broaden voter access and uphold the norms that our elections rely on. As for Abe Hamadeh, a big endorsement he received came from Arizona law enforcement unions. Hamadeh says he wants to, quote, bring respect back to police. And he says he'll work to prosecute drug smugglers. Hamadeh says he'll also support Arizona's law as written on abortion. As for elections, Hamadeh repeated false election conspiracies about the debunked 2000 Mules movie and got Trump's endorsement after he said the election was fraudulent. Hamadeh's closing message in recent days has been to attack the news media, and in an unusual signal, he aligned himself with legislator Wendy Rogers, who the Anti-Defamation League says is the most extreme lawmaker in the country. As for Kris Mayes, she continues to aim for the moderate voters and those McCain Republicans. It was only a couple years ago that Mayes changed from a lifelong Republican to the Democratic Party. We'll have more here from the Democratic Party headquarters a little later. Back to you for now.
All right, Joe, thank you.